Hi everyone, this is Lisa. Thank you for joining me today for another video tutorial. We're going to be making a center step card today, and we're going to be using the new Frosted Noel paper from the 2018 holiday catalog, which is absolutely gorgeous. The pictures do not do this justice. So here's the card, and if you've never seen a center step card, that's how it works, just like that. And then on the back you can write your sentiment or whatever, or you could layer a panel and also do that. But for today I'm just going to show you the regular card. Okay, so we have a piece here of 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. On our cutting blade side we have a ruler, so we're going to be using the 1 inch all the way down to the 6 inch. I just wanted to show you that because it's difficult to see with the cardstock in there. Okay, so I'm lining this up now at the 1 inch mark. I'm going to put my arm down and I'm going to put it right at that 1 inch mark. And I'm going to slide it all the way down to the 6.5 mark. Then I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing. So both sides will be the same. Again, starting at the 1 inch all the way to the 6.5 inch. Okay, and that's all the cutting that we have to do. Next we're going to do our scoring, and I've brought in this Simply Scored. So you want to make sure that your paper is got the cutting side up against the left edge. So we're going to score at 1 inch, but we're only going to score to the cut line. So there's 1 inch, and then we're going to score at 2 inches just up to that cut line, and then we're going to score at 6.5. Okay, we're going to flip it over. I got the flipping over part right this time. And we're going to do the exact same thing. 1 inch, 2 inch, and 6.5 inch. Okay, now we need to make a score in the center of the cardstock. So we're going to go at the 5.5 inch mark, and we're going to score in the center part only. And that's all the scoring that we need to do. Now I'm going to heat emboss something on this, and it's a lot easier to do that with your card flat. So if you want to stamp something on your card, do it before you actually bend the card. So I'm stamping down with Versamark on my cardstock here. And I'm using the copper embossing powder, which is absolutely gorgeous. The paper has copper elements in it as well, copper foil elements in it, and it's just gorgeous. So now I've got my heat tool out and I'm heating up the embossing powder and slowly moving it until it melts. And there it is. Okay, now that we have that done, we can go ahead and fold. So we're going to take this bottom part and fold down. And then we're going to take the center part, fold down, and then back to that little part down there, and we're going to fold up. And then those two pieces there, we're going to fold down. Okay, so I had a little bit of problem with my 5.5 inch score mark, but that's no big deal. I'm going to fix it with the bone folder, as you'll see in just a moment. So you just flatten that out, and you can see here that my score line is a little off up at the top. So I'm going to bring in my bone folder, and I'm going to burnish the heck out of that. Just back and forth until it's completely smooth. And trust me, when the card is done, you won't be able to tell it all. And be sure that you burnish all those score lines well. Okay, so there's our card base. Now, I've been asked a lot about tying bows. So I've already tied the bow here, and I've taken hot glue and I've put a little drop there to add that snowflake element that is in the Noel suite as well. All right, this is the stamp jig that I use. This is not a Stampin' Up! Product. I don't even remember where I got it, but this is how you use it. I'm terrible at tying bows, so I really rely on this tool a lot. So I just tied a single bow here rather than a double bow, just so that you can see how it works. And so it comes out a perfect bow every time. You just have to fiddle around with it a little bit and get it going the direction you want, and then you have your bow. And that's all there is to that. So anyway, you can find those all over the place, so just keep looking for one. It's called a bow jig. All right, now these are our panel pieces, and of course all the measurements will be on my blog as usual. And this is the Frosted Noel paper, and I'm going to put a panel of copper behind it. So I'm just going to add my Designer Series paper to my copper panel. And I'm going to do this for the rest of it and then add it to the card. Okay, now that I have all my panels on my card, the only thing left to do is to put our bow and snowflake element on there. Isn't that pretty? That paper is just so pretty. I just can't get over how pretty it is. I'm almost obsessed with it. So I'm bringing back in my hot glue gun and my silicone mat, which by the way is awesome. And I'm putting just a dab, a tiny dab of hot glue there. You don't need much. And I'm just laying that down right in the center there of the cardstock. The center panel of the cardstock, I should say. Okay, and there we have our card. And I hope that you like it. And if you like this video today, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business. So please get in touch with me and I can help you out with anything. So until next time, happy crafting. Bye.